Hello, this is my maybe not first time, but I'm very new to these YouTube videos. But I'm going to try and show you how I make a steampunk pocket watch without resin. I tried resin and all I did was make a total mess of my art room, and it just to me wasn't worth it. So I figured I could do one and not use resin. So what I'm using is I'm using these little pop-up things, if you can see them, pop-up dots, and paper washers, wood pieces, pictures from the internet. And this is like the fourth Doctor. I'm gonna try and make a Doctor Who theme. And then the most expensive thing I'm using is the locket, which I got from Hobby Lobby. They are called the Explorer brand Steampunk watch locket, and they come to about $8 before tax. And if you have that 40% coupon that they give, then you're getting it for like 4 or 5. So let's see. I've got some gear pieces. Got some gear pieces, and I'm gonna try and put this thing together and show you how I do it. Pardon the noise, air conditioner, vacuum cleaner, all types of household noises going on, but I think you'll be able to see and hear what I'm doing. So first, with my die cutter, I cut out a paper steampunk uh, watch gear or steampunk gear, and then I glued it with a glue dot to a blank wooden watch piece, and the watch piece comes from blank slate. So my next step is to do the same thing with this gear. Maybe not that gear, but this one here. Take a glue dot and stick it on the back of the gear, and then stick it onto my plate here. So excuse me if I go off camera, but like I said, I'm new to all this. I'll straighten it out, put it off to the side here, and glue it down. Okay, and then I can put another one on if I want to. Let's see what this one looks like on top. Yeah, I think that will look good. So we'll get another glue dot, stick it on the back of the gear, peel it off, stick it where I want to stick it. And what you got to remember is you need to stay within your little circle, because if you go outside your circle, it's not going to fit in your thing. So you need to stay within your circle, set that up, and then we can put the Doctor on with a glue thing, there. So we'll get another little pop-up dot, put it. Okay, sorry about that. Camera fell. So anyway, you get your Doctor Who picture, and you put your little pop-up dart on it. Let me make sure I got it on the right side. Right? Put your little pop-up dart on it. Let me make sure, I'm just double checking because I don't want to have to do this more than once. Put your little pop-up dart on on the back of your picture. Peel off the other side of sticky and then stick it on the gear. Now, just to check and see what it looks like, I put it in there and then I put the top on top. And to me, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, that looks pretty decent to me. And here comes the tricky part. Gluing the back and front together. And of course, okay, whenever I need something, I can never find it. I got these Elmer craft glue spots. They're pretty good for holding stuff together, I think. They're just a pain in the butt to get off the paper in the back. So what I do is I cut off one and then, okay, let's see. See those little ridges that stick out? I try to put one of these stick-on glue parts onto each one of those. So let me show you. Okay, there's the glue dot on this side. I put it onto that little ridge there. And then if I got any luck, it'll come off with no problem. And then I kind of pull the tape off and try to get it to cover that little section. So I'm going to pause the tape and do that for the rest of the little ridges, and then I'll come back. Okay, now I've finished putting the spots all around the edges there. And so what I do next is I take my put together thing, turn it upside down, slip it inside, make sure things are showing the way I want them to show. And then I pop the back on. Press real hard so those glue dots will stick. Hold them down for like 30 seconds, a minute. And now, here's the finished product. And because these things open up, it opens up. When I was using the resin, they would get all into the lock mechanism, so they would either be stuck open or stuck closed. And like I said, the resin just got all over the place. You know, they got on the gloves and the gloves would stick together, and it was just a real mess. And I just said, there's got to be a simpler way to do this. And it just hit me, you know, glue dots, glue spots. You know, why can't you build up your image that way? Now, the people in the videos that were using resin, they were mixing glitter and all that other stuff in with it. So I guess if you want a lot of glitter, that might be the way to go. But as far as I'm concerned, the glitter is not necessary. And even if you wanted glitter, You could use some glitter glue and just stick it in different places around the watch. And what's good about this is too, is that if you ever want to take out um, your image, you should be able to pry it open. I mean, I haven't tried it, but you should be able to pry it open, put a new image in there, and glue it back. So I think this is like the best of all worlds. And I hope that you guys like my video and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want, and try it for yourself. If you do, let me know. Talk to you. Bye.